Hello there, I am LordMaddog and we are playing Kerbal Space Program. Last time we rescued Bob from the surface of Duna. Yes, we dropped ourselves a ship down from our Explorer and landed it pretty close to him, all manually. My flying, I take credit. I had to reload quite a few times though, just so you know. You remember? Okay. And we brought him into orbit, then rendezvoused with him and got him on the Explorer. So Bob, who's been on the planet for almost a year now, he's finally in a more comfortable situation instead of this little stupid capsule. Alright? So, what we're doing today is, sorry about that, today we are working on, we also developed a toy rover that we can drop down onto the planet's surface and use it to explore. I redesigned it again while off screen. I've redesigned it quite a few times and it's not even at its final stage of redesigning yet, but I've got a workable model. So we're going to use that model right now. We're going to launch our probe, well, I guess you could call it a probe, but it's a toy rover. When you drop a rover down there, getting little airs in the background as I try to work on other products. So we got a 95 productivity now because of everyone is level 4 or level 3 above. It's level 3 and above, I would say, right now. Let's go ahead and turn off all those so we don't get paused every time one of them completes. Speed up time and for 11 minutes while this thing goes ahead and creates it. Little guys in there, little factory guys, and there's tons of guys putting it together. It'd be better if it was put together by machines instead of Kerbals, but you know, no mods for that. I can't make a mod for it myself. I've tried, but okay, we got tons of little Kerbals in there putting together it. Finalized build. Yes. Finalized build. We now have 3 little drop rovers ready to go. I'm going to start our refining of monopellant and liquid fuel and oxidizer. There we go. We're full. Everything's full, ready to go. It'd be nice if the little if I was able to receive energy from up here, but there is no small enough antenna to receive energy. It just doesn't work. I really wish there was. I'd like to be able to put an antenna on it small enough to receive the energy. Could have made one, maybe. No, not worth making. Alright. In real life, I think they're probably men, but it's okay. I can't do it. Anyway, here we go. We are now realigning it. We're gonna drop it, try to drop it right there in that crater-looking section. Oh, oops. Oh, okay. That's not the way we were headed. I messed up. I thought that's what I was aiming for, that crater, and oh well. Here we go. The canyon looking section, yeah, well, we didn't hit it, it's fine. We are dropping down from the surface. Ooh, we went too fast. Oof. Okay, that wouldn't work. No, that's a reload. Can't go that fast. We have to actually use so my reload was right here, so we'll see if I can make it work. There's not enough actual air to make a difference. Still, once again, too fast. Oof. I thought there was some, well, I guess not. Thought the aerodynamics would keep me from falling down too fast. So we're just gonna go and spam our speed here. Send it all, then use our actual engine. Here, release. Ah. Oh wait, we're going only 200 miles per hour. Well, we should be able to do this. Actual arm. There we go. Parachutes deployed. Ooh, but we're still not going down slow enough, and we're going to bust the front end off of our ship. Well, that's not going to work. Land somewhere. Oof. No, that didn't work. I lost my... Let's try that again. Almost have actually reload way back here. There we go. Here we are, perfect landing. Don't mind if we run land a little faster. There we are. Roll over. Using my giant reaction wheel in there. And yes, first time you actually get a clean look at the redesigned rover. It looks kind of like a little car. What do you think? I think I did pretty good. Spent hours on designing it. But we still have a problem. It does not generate enough energy on its own. So we are still going to have a problem with it sending data back and forth. And it's not sending for some reason. Here we're going to flip it upside up on its head. It's a boarding transmission for some reason. Don't know why. Allow partial. I'll have to save and reload here probably. Antenna not in range. Okay, so that antenna is not in range. Okay, so I have to use the other one, but it's stuck boarding transmission, which means I have to read it. But first, let's go ahead and launch these. Decouple. That went far away. Decouple. There we are. You know, maybe I should have solid them on the side so I wouldn't have to flip myself up on the head. 68. Turn on the brakes. Save. There we are. Boarding transmission stuck. Reload. We'll get it to actually work here. There we are, now uploading data. But like I said, we do not have enough power for this thing to continuously upload. It takes 30 power, so we're going to run around while that uploads and try to get a little bit better of a spot to pound down our action normal toggle SA there. We gotta make it normal so I can actually put myself back up. No, that's it. But the only problem is while I'm running out of power, I can't use SSA. Well, that didn't work. We might just have to stand still while we send away our data. Going too fast here. Come on, let me collect my data. Every time it loses information, it knocks my data off. So, like I said, we have to redesign this again. We have to make it generate enough power. We're going to have to do some major clipping to do that too, though. Because otherwise we have this super long or boxy looking thing, and I like looks more than anything. I mean, yes, I could go ahead and build a ship that looks all boxy with the RTGs, like 5 RTGs, but I'd rather make it look nice. A little bit of clipping and... Oof. Well, that didn't work. It's time to reload. And we're going to... Yeah, bounce, bounce, bounce. Yeah, we lost our antenna. That's not good. Alright, so... no, I think I'm going to have to stand still while it sends data. But it takes a long time for it to send data. I can't move it because I can't use it'll just continuously flip over. And let's see if I can use my RCs here. Nope, they don't have enough effect to actually do anything. Nope. So the RSCs are not worthwhile. I think that means I'm going to get rid of them. You have to get rid of my mono pellet. There's no reason. That's just adding weight that we can use to be either battery storage. Ooh, what happened there? Ah, well. Alright, so once again, redesign for this thing coming up, definitely. Right now we have 3 of them made already, so we will just use what we have. Because they work, it just takes a while. We have to speed up time and let it send off all my data. Here. So I think I'm going to skip forward instead of letting, I think it takes like 15 minutes to send off all that data. Oh wait, no, it sent it off already. Okay, speeding up did work. Alright. This thing looks beautiful. I'm proud of how it looks right now. There we go, we're moving along. $77, $78, $79, $80, which I think is our max we can get. I don't understand why it's the max, but I've never got more than a 80% value. Never, for any reason, I don't know why, but that's fine. We'll collect data. Alright. 100 and some data. Speed up here, let the that. There, let's go ahead and go back to Bob Rescue. We're going back to the Explorer, but Bob Rescue's in the way. And launch ourselves another probe. Another rover. Yes. We're going to go around here trying to find out the different bow mines. So we got the Southern Basin right there. Duna Southern Basin. I like that. And where we started out was the canyons in lowlands. Well, we've already done the midlands, so we're going to go ahead further and shoot for the lowlands. And then next time I think we'll go ahead and shoot for the basin, sea basin. Because we already got the northern poles, highland, the poles, highland, the poles, Yeah, so we're gonna get the Pulse Sea Basin. Right now that's where we're at flying over, but we're gonna aim for the lowlands. Yeah, right there. Get close to the crater. Right there's the lowlands. At least I remember it being the lowlands. There we go. Midlands. Midland Sea. Midland Sea. If we can stop over the Midland Sea, that might be nice. Slow down our speed here. Still going pretty fast, but there we are, within reasonable speed to open our there we are, so open parachutes. Now, I want to get the collision data from so I want to drop this thing. Come on, you gotta select it, board, cut parachute, and then drop it, and activate land somewhere. If I do it right, I can land and get the collision data. Oh, not quite enough time. Maybe I can do it faster. I think I have enough time. I'm pretty sure I have enough time to do this. The next design, I'll just put the parachutes on the on my thing so I can get the collision data. See, we're close. 10 meters a second. Ooh, yes, we did it. Absolutely brilliant. There we go. So we got the impact data and this. And we also got rid of some extra debris instead of laying around all over the place. Material-based study, data, the Midland Sea. Allow partial. Once again, it's going to take forever. Allow partial. Well, we'll just go and finish all the other little agreements here. Yes. It's so good. Click the data. I'm bouncing my ship around as it collects it. And see, is there any other data here? I want to see how much battery power I have. When it collects it. X-ray. We keep it and build it. Keep it. Keep it. Alright. Now we flip up on our head. No, not collect seismic data. That's not what I want. Transmit data. No, I want to not transmit data. I want to decouple. There we go. Get it to where it gets 80, so we try to ride along the surface. Save first. Always good to save first. You know, I probably could have put a headlight on the front of this thing if we made it kind of cool. But then that would ruin the design look too. So I'll just leave it off. I don't need a headlight. So, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 80. There we go. We have obtained our what we want. The maximate. Collect seismic data. And now we gotta transmit that data. All that data. Hit transmitting data. Boom, boom, boop, boop. And warp time up here trying to get it to send all that data away. It'll take a good bit amount of our time as it sends that data. Almost an entire day, I think, send it all away. Yeah, we're still sending data. Been down here for 3 hours already. And warning, data. So we got 4.5K worth of data right now. Eventually I'll actually need to make a drone, a rover of some type that probably can return back to the ship, so I can take all that. You don't actually have to transmit all that data. You know what? Now thinking about it, I've already I might actually want to try to do that, but instead of all of the things trying to generate electricity, we only could use one and actually use that to get. Yeah, well, we'll see. Why it sends data? I'm going to switch to here to. Let's see if it can continuously send data while we're not there. I wish it can, but I don't think it can, because I'm tired of sitting there waiting for it to send data. It's 4 times speed up for you, so it took a lot longer. There's a seismic data from the impact. We'll send that away. Data aborting transmission. Allow partial. I thought I already did that. Why didn't it? Yeah, collect data. Send. Must switch back. No? I accidentally did that again. Allow partial. Allow partial. I'll allow partial. There we go, just in case. Collect data. Now send. There we go. 60, 70, 80, 900, and we gained 46 science? Uh-oh. Huh. I wonder, no, we didn't lose all that. Starting transmission, have that thing send it all, and then just switch to this. I know it won't continue to send an information while I'm not on it. It'd be nice if it did. This thing's still uploading data. So we have 4.7K data science right now. Allow partial, just to make sure this thing doesn't do the same thing the last one did. I don't think it will, but just in case. Still sending data away. Let's speed it up. There we go, it's done. No, it's still uploading data. 18 science, 64 data, 17 science, 32 data. Still sending away. Dang. There, done. 5K. So we gained 314 data from the little sending. Let's see if there's anything here more. No. Transmit data again. I didn't need to do that. Space Center. Oops, I hit the wrong thing. I did not mean to hit Space Center. I'm going to skip the loading time for you guys because its loading times are long. Here we're going to redesign the probe. I'm not going to make you watch me redesign the probe again because, like I said, it requires 68 electrical charge to send. I did not realize it requires 68. Dang. I thought it was only 30. Even when I redesign it, I thought it was only 30. I was stupid. Anyway, skip forward in the redesign. Skip through it here. Just picking at little parts, trying to figure out what I can do for the actual science and data and tear it all apart. And I get rid of the monopellet. We don't need the reaction wheels. Just didn't need them. I try a capacitor bank. That don't work out too well. And testing. because I thought maybe if we had a capacitor we could, you know, but no, it didn't. I didn't realize that cost 68 data. Re-put it all back together. Trying to figure out what science we can use on it. I have that thing. I've never actually used that on any of my ships. I thought maybe you could put that there, but I end up saying, nah, that's just too heavy and I don't want it. I pull it off before I test. I'm redesigning it for a parachute in the front. A scaled down version of parachutes. Testing it. You guys don't really want to see me do all that. I tested it and tested it. It's fun, little thing. We don't quite have enough electricity, so I redesigned it yet again. As you can see, I am using some clipping. This time more batteries. If I ever do a 4th iteration of this thing, I think I'm going to go ahead and see if I can just make it with enough fuel to return from most surfaces. I mean, I know Eva, it won't be able to return to them, but Duna, and all the moons around Jewel, except for, there's one heavy moon around Jewel. And, yeah, I think Eva's the only one with an atmosphere that has heavy gravity. So I think if I ever redesign it, I will do that instead of having all of these power generators. That fuselage just for looks, I end up taking that out. Skip forward. This is a long time messing with this thing, and a lot of the design choices I end up throwing almost all of them out. Skipping through so you don't have to watch all me redesign this thing over and over and over and over again. And the end ends up being a decent amount heavier than what it was. Like almost 3 times heavier, because of power generation. You have to have 60 some megawatts of power generation, 60, to be able to actually send data, and I don't actually even get all that power generation, so yeah. Alright, so that is where we're done with the modeling of that thing. I think we're going to go ahead and go back out and send down the next drone. Skip forward so you guys don't have to watch all that loading time. There we are. I launched my next drone. Well, not drone, toy rover drop. This is still because if you remember, I made 3 of these at the very beginning of the program, so this is still the one prototype. It's not the newest one, but you know, I just redesigned that. Trying to aim for that crater there. Right now we're over the Duna's poles, and we've already done the Duna poles, so we want to get over the Duna Highlands or the Duna Sea. Over Duna's poles. Oh no. Oh, Duna's crater. There we are. There we go. Let's save real quick. We're gonna landing guidance. Ooh. Wow. That didn't turn out like I wanted to, but that wasn't bad. I mean, I didn't think I lost. Oh, I lost my antenna. Yeah, I have to reload. I don't know if I can be fast enough here. Cut parachute, and then somewhere. Ooh, it's gonna be close. No, okay, we'll see if we can do that even faster. We're doing this so we can get the impact data. Cut parachute, land somewhere. There we go. See if we can do this fast enough. Oh. I think we can do it though. Just if I'm like 2 milliseconds faster. Land somewhere. Oh. I can't cut. Ah, darn. Oh wow, we have plenty of time though. Huh. I think I can do it. Just to be really, really fast. Land somebody. Cut. There. Come on. Slow down. Ooh. Yeah. I think we're gonna go with that. We still have everything intact. I don't really need that engine. Yep. Now we need to flip up on our head, and so we can come on, just having a little bit of lag problem here. This is what happens when you load and load over again. Eventually you have to restart the Kerbal Space program because it doesn't like you. There we go. Too bad that magnometer can't work as a antenna. In real life, I could definitely use that magnometer as an antenna. We're going too fast here. Going way too fast. Hopefully we don't crash. See if we can brake. See if we can collect data while moving along. Can we collect data while moving along? Probably not a good idea. Froze again. Why saving? Now collect seismic data. Send data. Done. Transmit all. And once again we have to wait as it transmits all, so let's just speed up. Midlands. Come on. Been down here for a day already. That's crazy. This is how long it takes to send all that data. So we have 5,272 data science. MITs. Wonder why they call it MITs instead of KPS, you know, like, or megabytes or gigabytes worth of information. Come on. The battery just keeps running out there. trying to figure out how much more it has to send. Duna's pose over craters. Science 64. There, we're finally done. Biosreal, let's see if we can get any more data from that. I don't think we can. These things all need to be returned home manually. Alright. I think we're done with Duna. Really do. I mean, we could send down some more probes and gain a little data here and there, but from data ornating is not actually all that profitable. So we're gonna go ahead and go to a new planet. I think we need to make a pit stop at Eve, though. Eve needs power, so we're gonna drop our thing that's super heavy off at Eve. If anyone has watched the ones before, you'll know what I'm talking about. If you haven't, you have no clue what I'm talking about. Super heavy. A hint, it's an Explorer launcher. And the launch of Explorer, or I can't remember what I titled it. Anyway. The launch of Explorer. Yeah, I think. The launch of the Explorer. Here we go. We gotta get high enough, burn high enough out, so we can activate our warp drive. 600K, I think, is what it required. And we will head off to Eve. Oh, well, no, wait, there's Ike. What's our speed compared to Ike? If it's even half decent. Also, we also forgot to send up our data, our collision, whatever, what's it call it, data? Not collision data. Seismic data that we gained. So we'll go and send up some seismic data. Stop transmitting. No, stop transmitting. We don't need to stop. Just stop all that. There we go. Stop. Okay, well, just... Okay, let's... Require complete, so it'll stop updating that. We don't need all that stuff up there. Collect seismic data. So 250 MITs. Wonder what MITs represents instead of KPS or megabytes. Battery power, transmit. $50, $60, speed up a little here, $70, $80, $90, science, $50 science data. Oh, that makes sense. I think it actually gave me full. Well, I think it gave me a lot more than that, but I don't think it just gave me 50. Taking a while to load in. Yeah, I think we're going to visit Ike, if we have a decent speed to it. We have enough ore. We're not even halfway on our ore yet, which is basically our delta V. We have 3,000 delta V without it, but, you know. Actually, we could land on Ike in a pinch. But we have tons and tons. We don't need to land on Ike. So yeah, this thing can basically refuel anywhere there's a moon that has lower gravity. And our target's only, when we get all the way out here, our target's only 300 meters ahead of us. That's not bad. And we're still losing speed. I think 300 is plenty enough. We'll get right into orbit around it. And we'll have to spend just a little bit of time retrograding, but I don't even think we'll have to do that. This is a really good deal. Let's fly all the way out there. Now we're actually speeding up. No, we're still speeding down to it, but it's fine. Oh yeah, we get right into orbit around it. There we go. Yes. And let's have an EVA report. First, let's go ahead and build a drone to drop down. A toy rover. Build. I missed my EVA report. Oh well, forgot about it. We'll just get one here soon. Save game. We performed a docking maneuver. I guarantee it. Yep, that's what it was. We performed a docking maneuver. Being constructing a base over top of Duna. Oh no, Ike. EVA. We've got our EVA. Too bad it always says report the make your observation of the situation. That sucks. Or maybe, you know, I'm doing that wrong. Maybe you gotta get off the ladder. Whee! Retrograde. Activate engine, and we will burn to get down. Yes. We are going to land now over the Midlands of Ikes. Actually, I think I'm gonna actually burn that off, decouple, and then burn back towards Ike. So that thing will impact. And see if I can actually get the impact data. So let that thing fly away. Slow down my thing. Hopefully I can land before it lands and I can get the impact data. I mean, theoretically I should be able to do that. Oh no, we're messed up. Well, that's a reload. Well, I only lost my engine. Oh no, now I just lost something else. I lost my antenna. Let's try that again. But now that I think about it, I do have another drone here. I don't think that's a good idea. I'm going to try that. I think I actually have another drone. I'm going to go ahead and land. I think I have an actual non-warp engine sitting here somewhere. This is Ike. This is one of the first places I visited, Ike. Perform science, keep data, keep data, keep data. So let's go check out that other drone here. Gonna go ahead and decouple that. We don't need it. Gonna decouple these. Now, actually, I think about these things would probably make good impactors. Yeah, I could probably use them as impactors. Those little ejection thingies. Alright, so we need to go ahead and look at the seismic data here. Save, and then we're going to use our engine, because driving around with a rover on without using fuel is not really going to work too well. I don't think. We need to get far enough away. Experiment data at 70. Hopefully we're not going too fast. No, okay. 75. Break up. We're definitely going to be at 80 here. Yes! And then we collect data. Send it away. And that was dumb. I tipped over on my side without even realizing it. Oh, that was dumb. Let's try that again. Sorry about that. Let's go uphill instead of downhill. This is a lot more safer. I mean, a lot safer. Maybe we can actually get some highlands if we get lucky. I don't think so. I mean, but that looks kind of like highlands. 73, 74, 75. I just blew off my engine. 78, 79. I think I might have to reload. I don't want to blow off my engine like that. Poor piloting skills. Always something can go bad or something go wrong here. Let's just make this fast. This will be far enough. There we go. There we are. Now I'll put on the brakes. And 80, yes, collect data. That's what we wanted. Transmit, absolutely. $900, I mean, 5, well, almost 6,000. We'll just send that all away. Oh, we got a mission complete. One I took from like years ago. This one actually has almost enough power to generate, but you have to speed up time a little bit, and it'll generate enough energy to keep it in check. There we go. Now, I think I want to use this as an impact probe. So we're going to go over here, switch to this, and turn on the recording. Can't. Because I'm actually not actually on this. We're actually at the probe. Collect impact data. Record seismic data. There we go. We can't collect. We got to record. Got to remember that. All right, here we go. Over here back to the toy rover. We can't actually select a toy rover. We can only select a toy rover probe, even though it's pretty far away. I'm gonna have to go through my list and delete all these stupid things sooner or later. Don't feel like doing it though. They need an auto self-destruct on them after like 2 days. This is self-destruct. A timer, that's what it do. A timer, that way you don't get rid of them. Here we go. I'm gonna fly. See if we find a new bow mine while we're at it, but I don't think we are going to. Oh, you know what? I could have collected the mystery Guyad and material bay sample, but I didn't do that. Well. Here we are. Midlands. And we're going to crash down. Here we're going to get a nice big old impact data. Boom. Woohoo. Well, we didn't get impact data. What the heck? Well, let's see if I get impact data if I speed it up. And no. There, we got an impact data. Alright. And still didn't get impact data, but okay. We got one, it's fine. Speed up. Nope. Alright, oh well. Whatever. One is good enough. I can't switch while something's about ready to crash, so I have to wait until this is done. There we are. Switch to. Collect seismic impact data. Where's it at? $350. Sweet. Switch to. And I do think that's where we're going to end today's episode. See, we got 7 data, science data. It's good. Alright, see you guys next time. LordMaddog, signing off.